I got the call and I was ready to go. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
So, what he said something there. He got the call. He was ready, right? He got the call. He was ready. That's what it's about. Being ready, staying prepared, being ready, staying prepared. Dog, heavy. You hear me? And Bobby McCain was that. He is that. Perfect example, prime example of being prepared, staying prepared, dog. Being zoned in, being ready. You hear me? That's the perfect example, prime example, dog. Heavy, heavy, no cap, dog. Shout out Bobby McCain. Shout out Bobby McCain, homie. Stay ready, my dog.
Do you know about Brian and his defense that makes you a fit here for him?
Just aggressive. His play style is very aggressive. You're gonna bring the energy. Got to be good tacklers, blitzers. Got to be a good blitzer and good in open space. And I'd like to hang my hat on all those.
How are you?
He can do it all. The boy say he can do it all. I rock with it. I respect it, man. You see the confidence on the boy. I like the way the boy's speaking. It seems like he's zoned in, dialed in. I'm not shocked because he put on a solid performance today. First day in with the pads on, adjusting well. Matter of fact, let's get into more of who Bobby McCain is while he popped up. Perfect timing. You hear me? 5 things to know about Vikings new DB, Bobby McCain. Shout out him, man. Eagan, Minnesota, the Viking defensive backs are welcoming a new face to fold. Minnesota signed veteran Bobby McCain. The team announced Monday. Originally a 5th-round draft pick by the Dolphins in 2015, McCain has 131 games with 87 career starts under his belt. So some experience, right? Some experience is there, right? Definitely some experience. So he knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing, my dog. The Alabama native. Shout out Roll Tide, man. You dig me? He didn't play at Bama, but Roll Tide. Bama is Bama, dog. Who talking about War Eagle? Nah, Roll Tide, homie. The Alabama native most recently played for the Giants in 23, for whom he played 10 games, primarily on special teams. McCain, only a special team player, though? Damn, okay, so that's Corson's right there, but sometimes scenario not a fit, doesn't fit well with the scheme, doesn't like the atmosphere. So a lot of things play into this, right? It's a lot of variables, a lot of factors, my boy. McCain played 34 games, 32 starts for Washington from 21 to 22 and played 2,002 defensive snaps. So he has experience, he has the snaps, dog. Over his 9-season career thus far, he has 394 tackles, 11 interceptions, 4.0 sacks, 12 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, and 45 passes defended. So can you say what? Can you say he's great? Can you say he's good? Can you say he's been solid? What it is? Here are 5 things to know about the Vikings' new defensive back. Familiarity with Flores, we already know that. Viking defensive coordinator Brian Flores served as a Dolphins head coach from 2019 to 21, overlapping with McCain in Miami in 19 and 20. During an interview in 20, Flores spoke glowingly of the defender's leadership, communication, and tackling. So when Flores ups you, when Flores bigs you up, that's saying a lot, dog. When Flores bigs you up, that's saying a lot, When Flores stamps you, co-signs you, that's what it's about, homie. You hear me? Scored in fact. Sometimes change of scenery helps them out too. No cap, man. Situation, the right fit, etc. Giants have fairly deep secondary. Yeah, that'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But if Flores bigs you up like he's bigging up, or like he did big him up in 2020, there's something about the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? McCain played cornerback and safety over his years. It will be interesting to see how Flores utilizes him in the Vikings defense, which recently lost cornerback Mekhi Blackman for the season to a torn ACL and is without QB Shaq Griffin in the short term due to a soft tissue injury. Injuries piling up, homie. The team also continues to mourn the tragic loss of cornerback Kyrie Jackson, who was killed in a car accident July 6th. Rest in peace, Kyrie, man. Heavy. So he played for Memphis. Okay, Memphis Tiger. All right. McCain was a standout at Memphis, where he was a 4-year starting cornerback for the Tigers. He wrapped his college career with 12 interceptions, including 4 he returned for touchdowns. All right, that's cool. That's college. Let's get down. You know what I'm saying? So he went to college, a D1 player. Memphis, not a great school, but it is what it is. And I think he was a double athlete too. Yeah. I think he was a double athlete. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Got to press Delton Vincent facts, dog. Got to do something. If this guy can contribute at all, if he can come in and start at that safety position, as we know, Jay Ward is moving to safety, right? Let me just look that up, because if this is real news, it could be real positive news. But is this real news? Like, is Jay Ward really moving to safety? I must know, dog. Like, I mean to cornerback. Can anyone tell me if that's for sure facts? If that's for sure facts, my dog. Can somebody tell me for sure that's facts? If Jay Ward is moving to cornerback, because we heard this and that, but is that really facts though? That's my big question. Because that's gonna mean something, huh? You heard me? It's gonna definitely mean something, man. If Jay Ward is moving to cornerback, let's see if they got anything on it, man. See if they got anything on it, man. Go. Perfect time. Here we go. Well, here it is. And safety is getting some run at quarterback. Here we go. Is this Ward? Is it Ward? Here we go. I think we found it, guys. I think it's official, guys. I think it is official, my dog. I think it is official, homie. I heard Mr. Brian said, Evans, we need him. We're going to check Flores out. We're going to check Flores out. You hear him? Woo, man. Heavy, dog. I heard that too. I think it's official, Bandito. I think it's official, my dog. I think it's official, my boy. Are you kidding me? Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. You know, people wondering why, if Bobby McCain can play both, if he can play cornerback and safety, why have him at safety? You have enough safeties, but we see why now. Now we're moving Jay Ward to cornerback. Now it makes sense, homie. Now it makes fucking sense. Smart. Have to remember, everyone who is someone in Mr. Brian's defense is multiple. Hey, Delton Vincent's facts, big dog. That's what Flores loves. Mr. Versatile. The Jay Ward move will be a smart one. The Jay Ward move will be a smart one, dog. It's probably a good move, to be honest. Facts, Bandito. I think the same thing, dog. I think the same thing, my boy. No cap. Let's get into it. We're going to flip the script a little bit. Makai Blackwood will miss the season with a torn ACL, while veteran Shaquille Griffin has been absent with a minor soft tissue injury. The depleted cornerback room needs some help. When the Vikings acquired safety Bobby McCain, who has plenty of experience as a slot cornerback, folks expected him to be that guy. A few hours later, though, defensive coordinator Brian Flores stepped in front of the media and announced that the new arrival will work at safety with the option to get some run in other spots later. Here we go. That opens the door for safety to work with the cornerback group. On Monday, sophomore Jay Ward made the transition. Will Raggets SI.com wrote on Monday. Oh, wow, here we go. With McCain at safety, second-year DB Jay Ward, who is listed as a safety, might be moving to the corner. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all, dog. He was working there throughout the day on Monday. I'm not mad at all, my boy. This is what I love. This is what I love here. You understand? This is what I love right here, dog. This is called adaptation. This is called adaptation at its finest. This is called having talent, drafting smart. Now, I understand Jay Ward still has to pan out. He still has to progress, and he's flashed already. But the fact you have players, multiple players, okay, boom, somebody down, somebody injured, okay, bet. We're going to do this maneuver, bring in Bobby McCain. That's a win-win situation, and he knows Flores. Then we go, boom, come over here this way. We can transition Jay Ward to cornerback, and he can probably play well, and it might work out for him. Huh? He's a big dude, a big corner. You hear me? And rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson. Don't get it twisted, dog. But Jay Ward is a big stature corner. You're talking about long arms, physicality. We know he can tackle. We know he can bring the pain. Now he has that safety mentality, aggressiveness at the corner position. Oh, what? Are you kidding me, my boy? Are you really seriously kidding me right now? This could be the perfect opportunity, the perfect situation for the Vikings, huh? For the Vikings, dog. You understand? Perfect opportunity for the Vikings, homie. You know, this is like, you know what I mean? Like, of course, you don't want to see black men get hurt, but the moves they were forced to make quickly and swiftly might make them a better, like, it just might it might put them in a better spot, dog. Especially if Bobby McCain pans out. This is great news in my opinion, and they're trying shit. Like, try it out. What can it hurt? Ward is a classic Flores player, having the versatility to play all over the field. He is listed as a safety, but he played outside and slot cornerback in college as well. Coming out of LSU in 2023, Ward landed in Minnesota with a 4th round pick with pick 134. Okay, this is draft. Before the draft scout Lance Zierlein noted about the defender, versatile defensive back with a fearless playing mentality. Ward has good size and length for a nickel cornerback, but he lacks a little thickness as a safety who likes to hit. He might be in his perfect position, homie. He might have found his home with this cornerback position. He can be counted on to do his job and run support from the slot and has adequate coverage talent from an off man in zone. He will make plays when he's in position to do so, but doesn't have the route anticipation needed for strong on-ball production just yet. So he needs to. He may struggle in man coverage though. You know what I'm saying? he may struggle in man coverage, but that's all right. That's tweaks here and there. That's learning new techniques, new mechanics, dog. You know what I'm saying? That just get more, put more reps in, put more work in. Ward takes good angles to the football and coverage and run support as a safety. We already know that. He can tackle with the best of them. His versatility improves his chances of becoming an NFL starter in the future. No cap. No cap, man. So Ward officially gets his opportunity. Ward officially gets his opportunity, dog. Cornerback, huh? Cornerback, dog. All right. So seeing him play in the slot has always been a possibility. In his final season at LSU, Ward played in every spot imaginable, according to PFF. The 24-year-old defender lined up in the slot on 230 snaps as an outside cornerback 178 times, and he logged 104 snaps as a safety, 108 came in the box, and 13 on the defensive line. That boy all over the field, dog. That boy all over the field, man. That's what you want. He may fit in perfectly. After the draft, the Vikings released some of the annual footage from the draft war room, and the decision makers also mentioned the slot position as a potential home for Ward. That's where I'm kind of leaning, Jay Ward. Kwesi Adolphus, I said and added. I think this guy could be a good nickel. Kevin O'Connell responded. He's a classic Brian Flores guy. They'll find a home for him. Man, dog. And no cap. Nickel might be where he needs to fit in. His opportunity that makes him solidify his name as an NFL player, homie. You hear me? That may solidify him as an NFL player, dog. No cap, my boy. No cap. Last season, Ward primarily starred on special teams. On defense, he registered 35 snaps. 17 of those came as a nickel cornerback, primarily late in the year when the cornerback group missed a few guys injured. It remains to be seen if Ward will continue to work as a cornerback or if the team just wants to cross-train him to have the option to use him there at some point in the future and, if necessary, during games when a couple of players are getting hurt, Ward could be a valuable puzzle piece in the secondary. Yeah. Shout out Jay Ward. Shout out the Vikings and Flores, believing in him, understanding they got to make a move. So it all makes sense now. You bring in McCain, right? You bring in McCain, then you move Jay Ward. See what happens. See if it works. You hear? That's all you can do, though, dog. Let's get back to this pressure, homie. That's all you can really do, man. Period, man. 1 second. And then getting started.
You just walk in here throw on all the equipment, go out there and play on the first pad in practice.
Yeah, some of the guys are asking like, man, they didn't give you no ramp up or nothing like that. I was like, nah, man. But like I said, I'm grateful to be in. That's what I wanted. I wanted to just get right to it. And this is year 10, so this is a blessing. And it's just playing football.
But that's trippy though. Like, dude was like, you just put the pads on. You put the pads on. You come in here and play. He said, you just put the bad pads on and come back and play. You hear me? That's pretty trippy though, because that's not easy to do, man. You got a brand new guy, brand new system. You tell him, hey man, just go out there, put the pads on and come practice. Put the pads on and come practice, man. That's it. Bottom line. And he stepped in and he performed well. Performed well at that. I don't give a damn if he was performing with the second string, dog. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I don't give a damn if he performed with the second string. He came in and did his job and did good. Solid work, dog. EJ, this might be a joke or not, but Xavier Rhodes said he will be back in purple. I know there's Ravens, but that's some people speculating it might be Minnesota. Hey, SKOL, that's funny you say that. I'm gonna get on Xavier Rhodes later, my dog. Oh yeah, Xavier Rhodes. I saw that, SKOL, and it's coming. Don't worry about it. Rhodes closed. Rhodes closed for Rhodes, dog. Heavy here. No cap. This is Jay Ward's second year. I thought it was his third. Young dude, man. Jay Ward might be ready, dog. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Bobby McCain coming in and balling early, homie. Shout out McCain, dog. Period. For real.
Bobby, how grateful are you to reunite with Flo?
Oh, real grateful, man. Flo, Durante, I know so many of the guys that are out here with me in Miami. And, I'm just happy to be here and happy to be back with them.
How do you think they'll use you? Is the idea safety at first, or will you be
a little bit all over the place, just wherever they need me, wherever I'm needed, and I'll play the best one I'm doing.
What is your best position?
Football.
I like that, bro. What do you say? Best position. Football. You hear me? I like that shit, man. What's your best position? Football, dog. I like that shit, dog. What's your best position? Football. That's my best position. I can play safety. I can play corner, linebacker. You need me to. I'm a football player, dog. That's the mentality. That's the mentality, homie. That's the mentality. And like we said earlier, sometimes it's a change of scenery. A change of scenery, homie. He said, fuck all that. I'm a football player. You get what he's saying? You can't put him in a box. You can't put him in a certain box. He's a football player to the bone. Huh? Get ready, Bobby. Take somebody's spot. Feed your family. Facts. Heavy, dog. He said he a football player to the bone. You hear me? Nothing more, nothing less. Football player. That's it. Label him a baller, homie. You hear me? Well, let's fucking get it.
So how does it work with Brian and you? Because you have obviously succeeded under his tutelage. What does he do that makes it work for you?
Football is football. He's a great coach, and they're all great coaches, and they're very detailed in the teaching. So if you just listen in the rooms, understand what's coming, and they're gonna put it all out for you. You just got to make sure you're there and go take it.
It's me.
Take full advantage of your opportunity. Take full advantage of your damn opportunity, dog. You hear me? Full advantage of your opportunity, homie. Heavy. No cap. He's too small. I think Mr. Brian had to cut him at Miami too. Hey, nah. We're gonna see. We're gonna see about that, Delta Vincent. You hear me? They bring him in for a reason, right? You saying he's too small, but how you know? We're gonna see, homie. Heavy. He was picked after Blackman. Well, he was signed because of Blackman's injury, Curly. You hear me? He was signed because of Blackman's injury. No cap.
Smart.
Yeah, right. Gotta be smart.
What's it like playing for Brian?
It's excited. I had him in Miami, and we had a good run, but we didn't. I think he came to Minnesota the year after that. I went to Washington, and but I'm back. I'm excited to be back and back with him and back with the guys. Just excited to be on the grass, man. I haven't played football in maybe 4 or 5 months, so I'm excited to just be back on the grass.
Do you think you're able to contribute more defensively than you did last year?
100%. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I think I might have had like 2 tackles last year. So yeah, 100%.
So at least he believes that he can contribute at a high level. At least he believes in himself, correct? He believes in himself. That's all that matters, dog. And like he said, he was battling with injuries last year, different circumstances, huh? Different circumstances, dog. Small dogs have big hearts, no cap, man. Some small dogs do. Yeah, so obviously he's ready to play. He's determined to play at a high level, homie. You gotta respect it, you know. You know what I'm saying? Gotta respect it. As long as he has the self-belief, belief in self, he has a chance. He has a chance. Machiavelli